Hey everyone, so welcome to another episode of Fortnightly French. I apologise, I am again holding the camera because I'm in my boyfriend's flat and there is just nothing that has good lighting to stand it on. So because I'm holding it, I'll keep this nice and short, which benefits both of us. I just want to quickly let you know before I forget that I have started an Instagram for my kind of French learning and France visiting things, and I'll put like the link for that somewhere and it'll of course be below. It's called Follow My French. I've also set up a blog for Follow My French, and that will it's basically gonna be just the YouTube videos but as blog posts. So if you prefer that like embedded into the blog post. So if you prefer that as a way of kind of keeping update with things as opposed to YouTube, then you can do that. So the first thing I want to update about this time is that I have completed Babbel, and by this I mean the main Babbel courses. So that's the 6 beginners courses, the 2 refresher courses and the 3 in-depth courses, which they say are supposed to bring you up to B1 level, I think it is. If it's wrong, I'll put like a big cross on my face saying I'm wrong. So I'll also put around me somewhere exactly how long it took me to complete all the courses. Obviously, at some points I was doing a lot of Babbel a day, and at some points I didn't do Babbel for months and months and months. So it's not necessarily representative of exactly how long it would take you if you decided to do all of Babbel, but it does give you some idea. Also what I did is I've taken a European framework placement test thing after I completed Babbel to see what level I was at. I'll also put the link for that below because it's very useful and it is free. They suggested that I had passed A2 and I was very much on my way to B1, some elements of B1 achieved, some not. So that's cool. I've also mentioned in the past that I was going to do French at university and it would count towards my degree, and I was really excited about doing this, and then like a week before the start of term they contacted me and said there's been a timetable change and it's now on Fridays, can you still do it? And the thing is, I am free on Fridays every other week because every other Friday I'm in France. So I was like, can I come every other week and like catch up the rest of the time and stuff like that? And they were like, no, you can't. And they tried a lot of things to try and get me onto different courses, but none of them fitted with my timetable. So it's kind of ironic that I'm not getting to study French at university because I'm coming to France. So yeah, I was really gutted about that and upset about it for a long time, but whatever, it's life, I suppose. And so after that, I decided that I would be continuing to study French because I was like, after I completed Babbel, I wasn't really sure what do I do now? And so my next step would have been doing at university to basically improve my speaking and my listening. So yeah, I was just like, I want to continue, but I don't really know how. So I looked into kind of different certificates you can get in French to give myself something to work towards. And I think I want to work towards the DELF diploma B2 or something, which can be used like when you're applying for jobs and stuff like that. So I'm hoping my kind of target date at the moment is to have that by summer 2017. I've been quite generous, but I guess also realistic. So I'll let you know how I'm working towards that. I've also just started an online course. Oh, my arms are killing. It's run by, how do I say it? France Université Numérique. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it basically means like France's digital university, and they basically have like massive open online courses, or MOOCs, how you say it, kind of run by universities in France, and you can like do them and stuff like that. And they have one that's run by Alliance Française, bad pronunciation, and that's only just recently started. So if you're watching this on the day of the upload or a couple days after the upload, you may still be able to get onto this free course. Basically they have like videos that they upload. It's kind of aimed at the A2 level. Videos that they upload kind of on the theme of Paris, and then you kind of have interactive quizzes and stuff like that, and you get marks. And then you have to get 60% to pass. It takes place over 6 weeks or something. I'll put the link below. Also, there's another one if you're level is a bit higher than that. In a couple of weeks' time, there's another one starting, which is, I think, B1 or B2 level. Obviously, I'll put the link below as well. And that's run by the University of Nantes, is that how you say it? Nantes? Whatever. So that's kind of like the current update. Everything on my list. So I'll stop this video now and I'll film my one for the other series, Frequently in France, because I am currently in France. I do have some things to say. So yeah, so if you want kind of like smaller updates of kind of what I'm doing, I will be posting them on my Instagram and on the blog maybe. So yeah, I'll see you in probably not 2 weeks time, but around 2 weeks time. Okay, bye bye.